No,
I say,
no.
what's going on?
I don't know
Oh,
any
How
of
was
these
that?
people. I
Was
just
that
actually
lovely?
happen to this.
Let's talk about the World of Remnant video.
Has everyone seen it?
I did. Eric did.
I have.
Nima. Okay, Nima,
Yes.
you're a fucking sponsor.
What
You
about-
should have
what?
seen it already.
The Ruby
What'd I
World of
say?
Remnant video.
Yeah,
The World of Remnant
You seen
video,
it?
the 6.5 episode.
yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Atlas was. So in that universe, Atlas was the inventor of the internet.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But
But then,
Yeah, kind of like the connection, like the. I don't know. I don't know how to say
would they
it,
have
but
their own
they-
memes, or
it's a-
I have a question.
yeah, what?
Would they have their own memes, or is it just the same as ours?
Well, here's the thing. If one of the communication towers goes down, whole network's down.
That's not the question that was not the answer I was.
I know, but that's
Expecting.
basically how it's different, I think.
No, I mean like
Okay.
I'm not talking about memes, not like what would happen if the like one of the towns. It's not. You've
If
answered.
the tower goes down, their
Wrong.
entire system goes down.
Yeah,
which-
but I'm asking about what memes they would have.
Xyre, it's a completely different world. Memes are our thing, not theirs. So
Yeah, so would they have a different kind of memes than
I
ours?
don't know.
It'd
Don't
probably
make-
be one of like a Beowulf just saying, "Garr."
There would be like a fan base of like cute Beowulfs. Rather than looking at cat gifs, you'll be looking at Beowulf gifs.
There's
Oh,
You'd
evidence.
be looking at Faunus gifts.
Okay, that's
whoa,
the obvious.
Whoa, whoa,
Xyre
whoa, Caelan, whoa!
doesn't mean
I didn't-
he doesn't mean pornographic gifts. He means like any type of gift. It's like us watching other people like.
No,
fail
no,
and-
I was talking about like cat therapy, something like that. Jeez. He's like,
Well, same with- There's no. Okay, there's evidence that actual animals exist. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why.
yeah, I know. But
Like
then
we've
Caelan just said like people will be looking at faunus gifs. Like, no, Caelan. They would just be looking at people. That's it.
Did you say GIFs?
Gifs.
That was the
Gifs?
stupidest
We're
thing
not
I
going
ever-
into this argument. Shh, we're not going into
Oh
this
my
argument.
God.
Fine. Because Nima is here, I have to call it GIF. Okay. Yeah, but like, why, Caelan? Why would you think people would watch faunus
'Cause
gifs?
we watch cat gifs and Faunus can be cats.
But basically, in their world, they're like basically like the same as humans. So,
Okay.
Different.
so in
they're type of. They're different species altogether. So why
Yeah,
wouldn't
no.
they want? It's like us
but
watching.
then, but like in this world, it's like. So in their world, it's like they're both they'll be like watching another race doing like other stuff. Like it will be like us, but like we'll be watching like
They're, not
Vine
even gonna,
videos.
they're probably not even gonna have gifts. It's just gonna be like, well, that's it.
Yeah, from what it seems is they don't not everyone has this world. Like the closest thing I've seen to something being played video on a screen is like
Mhm.
like over TVs. I don't see any
Yeah, like
evidence
the
that their
tournament.
phone things have any ability to do that.
Wait, have they?
No.
Is there
no, 'cause
holograms?
there's like the one group of students that was watching the tournament on their scroll.
Yeah.
Right
But-
now.
Are holograms possible in that world?
Yes.
Okay.
They exist.
Volume 1, Episode 1, Glinda's a holograph.
Okay.
Glinda's
Okay.
hologram.
Also, Volume 2, Chapter 4.
Also, when they're
I'm
way,
quite a
way
forgetful
back
person.
when they were picking what like job they had to do, and then they went to the city and such.
Yeah, that's true.
Those were holographic like screens, I guess.
Huh?
They're level. They're not necessarily propped or attached to anything.
I'll
Okay.
edit some things in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But wait, is it just?
How do we get on the topic of
What do they call like this? What do they call the system? Do they call it something else?
Continental Transit System.
The Continental
Okay.
Transit System.
Or the CCT.
CCTV.
The thing about it,
CCT.
in the Remnant, in some ways their technology is more advanced than this, and in some way it's less. In some ways it's less.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't see any cars.
because of
Well, no, that's not true. I see cars. Whoops. Like-
I mean, like it's like Eric, it's like in Attack of Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause like in Attack of Titan they got like those weaponry. Well,
Yeah.
those are like what do they call it?
Wait, what are your
Yeah,
predictions? Who predicts? Who predicts that the transcontinental system will go down in the next Ruby episode?
Just based on the last World of Remnant video, yes.
It's totally
Yeah.
gonna like someone's gonna shut it down. Like yeah,
Grim-
like
Oh!
why do you think Cinder like infiltrated like was it?
She has control over stuff, but I don't think she has control over the continental
Well, to
system.
get control over like the entire network.
Do you
They
think
need to
they-
have control over all the locations. Which my best
Database.
bet is inside each of the academies.
Yeah.
What?
We still don't know what her plan is.
But the foreshadowing though.
I know.
Wants to do something.
Foreshadowing is foreshadowing.
She wants something to do with the cities.
It has something to do
We
with
know
the
they've tried to
seasonal
bring Grim into the cities before.
But
No,
why
they
do
could
they
be like planning something.
are they
complete-
like are they planning to like take over Mistal? Wait.
I don't think so.
Okay, all we know about Cinder's plan right now is that it involves like the seasonal maidens.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's she wants to take over the powers of them.
Mhm.
Are you
Or
sure
use
they
them for whatever. What she's
Are you
gonna
sure they
use them
want
for
to
is
take
fight
over?
the-
Are you sure they want to take
No,
over
I'm
the
not.
city? Oh.
No, but there must be some reason she wants all that power or needs all that power.
Like maybe they like turn one of the CTT towers off and then like boom, Mistal won't have any backups from other cities.
It's not. This is
Shit.
Vacuo. No, this is Vale. They're in Vale,
Vale.
not Mish.
Okay, fine, sorry.
So it's an academy, isn't it?
You're naming 3 different cities.
Really? Or
Like Xyre was naming Vacuo and then Mistral.
and I named Vale. We're in Vale. They're in. Beacon is in Vale. Atlas
Uh-huh.
is Atlas. Atlas is in
Uh-huh.
Atlas.
Well, Atlas is in Mantle apparently, but it's
Screw
a
that.
defunct sorry.
It's Atlas.
Vacuo has
Even is
Shade.
Vacuo is.
Vacuo has Shade Academy and Mistral has
Haven.
Haven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's have a moment of silence there, yeah?
But
Minute of silence for our fallen comrades.
Who would that be?
The Grim.
Yeah, and
Wait, whoa,
wait, why are there
We are all
comrades?
secretly Grim.
I would say
yeah, first of all, who are our comrades and where did they fall? Doing what? Where?
I don't know.
Why? These questions must be answered.
Well, if it is them, they obviously had a grim demise.
Can they be pets?
Mm.
Grim? No.
No,
Why?
Xyre.
Why not?
You want a pet
They're-
that can literally wants to kill you every second of every minute,
Xyre,
of every single day.
As
of
we've
Why,
your
seen,
life.
you
we've
like
seen
tame it?
intelligent Grim who avoid humans because they know they're gonna kill us, who will kill you, or there's the mindless Grim who will still kill you. Which do you want?
Yeah.
None of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Use your really big weapon and you cut them in half.
Yeah, basically.
Do you have to cut them in half, or can you just like poison them?
You cut them in half.
They can be poisoned.
Don't they? No one uses poison. They don't use poison to kill Grim. They like literally kill them. They cause enough trauma by shooting or stabbing them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I found a label
anybody use poison or anything of the sort to like slowly kill them all?
So there's no anatomy of like for Grims.
What do you mean by
Probably they just don't
That's
teach
what
it.
they should make. They should have like a new teacher should be
that? Well,
introduced.
here's the thing. Here's the
Anatomy
thing.
of Grim,
Yeah.
like that.
It's very hard to study Grim because
Mm-hmm.
their bodies always disappear like within minutes of their death.
So,
That's true.
Which proves they are not a natural creation. Something has
Are
caused
they
them to.
just born? Are they just literally born out of darkness, or do they copulate?
That's a good question.
I'd say they're
Doesn't-
born out of darkness. I would say they're born out of darkness. Because if we go with the theory that I think is
Were they? Is it like one of those scenarios in which it's like crazy scientists gone mad type of thing, or an evil has summoned them, or were they naturally born
Well,
out of
who
dark?
would summon those like
They
Grim?
were
Well,
here
Who's
before
like the
humans
mastermind?
were.
What?
Like they were here before humans on.
Grim were
Faunus
here
were,
before
maybe.
humans. So I would say
They're
are
basically like
created, or
dinosaurs?
they. If we go with the theory that creatures of Grim are of Grim feelings like hate, anger, sadness,
Yeah, because they feed off negative emotion.
yada yada yada,
Yeah.
then I would
Someone
say they're
opened
created
Pandora's
from
box.
darkness.
Yeah.
Darkness. They come out of the darkness. So really, they kind of just materialize because if they disappear. They wait.
What?
Come on.
What if
on.
dust is dead Grim, like fossilized Grim?
That would make a little more sense. But the only thing is that some of the like dust is completely different elements. So where would those different elements come from? What would
But
cause
the same
them to
thing
have-
happens with stuff like in our on our Earth. Different elements. When things die, they create oil and coal and natural gas and all that stuff.
No, but like you said,
But-
like when Grim
since
dies,
Grim-
they just like turn into dust.
But
They,
if they
it's just-
burn,
sure
if they
that
just disappear.
I'm pretty sure that the first humans were said to be born from dust. So
It's kind of the aura and essence of the powers that humans possess, or something like that. I don't know.
as always,
kinda
there's
what-
always the
that's
good
kinda what I'm
side
going
and the bad side.
Yeah, dust is
We're overanalyzing
dust
stuff.
is kind
yeah, very much so.
I think we're overanalyzing this.
that happened.
That's
like,
what we're
for-
supposed
like,
to be doing because of
in
this
real life,
podcast.
the Big Bang happened and made a whole bunch of stuff. There must have been like some sort of event that created two sides, the Grim and like dust. Dust's like the light side, and then
Are we
Grim
going
created-
back to the
Meaning
Big
the
Bang
faunus
theory?
are said to
Are
be
we
what?
talking about the Big Bang now?
referencing it, like as in like an event could have happened that kind of created two sides. A Grim, like Grim, which created these like raging Grim creatures, and then another side that created dust that wasn't able to
So
come
it's
to life.
like yin and yang. So
Well,
there's
there's
good
also
and bad,
There's also
order
a
and
theory.
chaos.
There's also a theory
Something
that
like
there's
that.
like a lead Grim because it's like it's the creatures of Grim.
I want to see this elite Grim, this like almighty creature that's like just in like a whirlwind of death and kill 100 huntresses in like 10 seconds. 100
So do you
huntresses.
think it'll be just like an apparition of like
Yeah, the
Death.
question is how strong would these lead Grim be? Because we see the Grim that
The
don't
Grim
aren't
Reaper. It is
like one, and apparently those guys can like easily fight off humans. So would that make the lead Grim like super overpowered or what? Because that's the question. How powerful would the lead Grim be? And if so, what would be the point of all that if you could easily destroy all these hundreds and huntresses?
maybe
wait what?
I don't know.
See, I just threw it out there. I think most likely it's Grim creatures of Grim or Grim emotions, negative feelings, all that stuff. It's more plausible.
But still, there's
I think it's
still
what they're
that
going for.
possibility.
I still have
So we got- So we got two possibilities, or
Maybe.
I mean, there's more out there, but this is what we have right now that we can.
Also-
think
Well,
of.
basically what we've summoned up is whether it's been like since the beginning of time an event happened which created the two sides, Dust and then the Grim, or Grim kind of what happens along the way, basically. All the hatred feelings, and it slowly arose to what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Grim?
Yep.
It's Grim and Dust. Dust is just a mineral.
Yeah,
Like, just,
Yeah, but
it's
that
not a
must-
It's
side.
mineral.
it's a power
It'd
source.
be
too.
more Grim.
That's
It's more
what I
Grim
was saying
genes.
before. When Grim came to be, Grim came in the form of a creature. Dust light came in the form. It came in the form of something that things can wield, like people can wield and such like that. It came in the form of dust, and one came in the form of creatures. That's just a theory, but whatever.
Also,
So,
you
like-
know what I find interesting?
What?
What?
In the previous World of Remnant video, it states that dust loses its effect as it leaves
Yeah, I was
Remnant's
gonna
atmosphere.
bring that up. So, what's that
So it
mean?
leaves the atmosphere?
As
Like if the
dust
if the dust starts
There
leaving
has
the
to be
planet,
something within the atmosphere that's keeping the light alive. Meaning, I don't know. Maybe Grim. The point of these Grim creatures are to bring whatever's out there that's quenching the power of dust into the world. Maybe that's what the goal at the end will be. I don't know.
If you think of it from a scientific perspective, if they're using fire dust, it's purely because it lacks oxygen to burn. The other side that
No,
it
no,
isn't
no,
that is that something is tying dust to the planet.
they use dust like
Yeah.
in almost everything. Like
Yeah, for every like everyday use.
Basically,
Well-
I guess maybe that's what the goal is, to get to.
It's basically
render
like
that
a. It's
powerless
basically like a
by
battery.
bringing whatever quenches the powers of dust.
it's like
whatever keeps
a
the power.
battery mixed with
Yeah.
a tactical nuke.
Whoa, now.
Yeah,
Whoa.
basically whatever's keeping like dust, keeping the dust power in check. Maybe that's what the plan is, to get rid of that, so then everybody else is rendered powerless.
As
I
long as
think
that's-
like from what I've seen, like the world of Remnant has an end of like actual real world science, like physics and stuff like that, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But if you want to think of it as a purely scientific perspective, if they're using flame dust or fire to propel it out, once that dust is burnt, it creates fire, which propels it forward. But the problem with that is, as it lacks oxygen, the dust becomes less and less effective. Maybe they just haven't figured out that in order to fly into space, you need you need something to oxidize it.
Well, yeah, but then what about the other ones? They'll still lose power when they leave the atmosphere. So what
Yeah.
would be quenching those?
What would be
I don't know.
quenching most?
Like
Those.
dust
those.
is just an element in itself, so I don't think it matters if there's oxygen or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I think it's kind of the center of all elements. That's why there's different elemental dusts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's like two theories on what the base dust is. There's
What
like
is?
so like there's the one that's stated in Ruby. It's like fire, water, lightning, and energy.
Mhm.
And then the other one is fire, ice, wind.
And Earth?
There's
Or-
glass.
No, I think it's electricity again, but
Oh.
I could
Huh.
be wrong.
So there's like 4 primary elements.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the main idea. But then like all those branch off into different types of created dust, and
If like combined with others,
yeah.
but like
The
so
four
yeah,
basic colors
you
are red,
mix
blue,
in
yellow,
2
and green.
primary elements, so you create 2 more like you mix in 2 primary elements together, and it makes like a secondary. But well,
yeah, so
it's
they could say lightning would be a combination of maybe like wind and sky and fire, right? That'd be something like
but well,
that.
like will the dust get
So
more or less
different dusts.
effective if it mixes
That's a
with
good
more
question.
and more complicated dusts? Mixtures
Hmm.
of dust.
I mean that kind of depends. 'Cause
Because
it's like
it's like
I don't know how to answer that.
It's complicated to answer. But
It is.
Okay.
It is.
The four main
It's-
colors.
There's so many theories that can be based around it because they're kind of giving us little hints along the way. So it's kind of keeping us guessing. They're like leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, if you will. That's
wait,
kind of
is the story halfway done or not even
Yeah,
close?
it's halfway done right now.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
The
damn.
time of this podcast comes out is we're on chapter 6 of volume 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Four main colors, yeah, are red, blue, yellow, and green. So most likely, wind, fire, water, and lightning. Because ice is secondary, steam is secondary, and then earth is also one.
I don't think that's
What
correct.
the main be like? What
I
are
mean, like,
all? What's been the
I'm on the
main-
Wikia. Okay.
Fire, water, earth, and air, or wind, what do you want to call it? Wouldn't those be the four? Because that's basically the
From
elemental.
the last, yeah, the Airbender.
Well, it's just what I see. The colors corresponding. There's wind or air, which is green. Fire, which is most likely red. Water, lightning, ice, steam, gravity, and earth.
Well, ice, like if you think about ice, steam, and lightning, they all branch off of something. Like lightning would be branched off of fire, and possibly sky and
Yeah.
fire would create that lightning.
Dude,
That would
Ice,
be kind
that
of
would be like
secondary,
plasma.
see
stuff.
what I'm super excited to see?
What?
I want to see gravity dust take effect.
Yeah.
It's like you chuck
Oh,
it
it's
at
like,
someone.
hey, like the weapon can it's basically like
The dust
maybe
can
Thor's hammer,
affect
something
gravity.
like that.
Purely what it would do is the dust would affect gravity. So I don't know how it works, but my best guess
Oh,
is increasing,
really?
reducing, changing direction. You know that.
Oh, I thought
simple
it would
stuff.
like change like it's like on the object.
Yeah,
like,
increasing
on the-
gravity, reducing gravity, changing the direction of gravity.
So maybe will it act like a magnet?
What?
It would not act like a magnet. A magnet only attracts metals. Gravity is
How do they
literally the force that holds everything together on our planet.
So
not just
so you're
that,
saying that
basically what-
the
the
gravity
forces
dust
of
will
how
will
they rotate around each other and such. So yeah.
the gravity
like-
dust
It could act purely as a way of attracting things. Like you would yank
like
stuff away,
attract-
you would push stuff.
That's what I'm saying, like a magnet, but not like it just only attracts metal, but like yeah, attract and retract, something like that.
I don't. I
See what
mean,
you're
like,
saying, but I think there's a little more to it.
Yeah.
yeah, let's just not go into gravity dust. How gravity dust works?
Would they use that on vehicles?
Gravity
I
dust?
I
No,
don't know.
probably not.
Just looking for hovercrafts.
You could spend hours theorizing just about dust itself.
Let's
Like-
not.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let's
that's
hi guys, let's make up a
I'm
new
gonna bring it up.
subject.
Okay, first is
Made
this aura.
dust one.
Where does the aura come from? Like, where do their semblances come from? Are they born with it?
That
Is it
yeah,
something they
they're
find
born with it. That's their
themselves?
soul.
What?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
But
Their
really,
soul.
but you say it's what's within themselves, but do they find it within themselves, or is it born with them? And it's like, do they have it, or do they
Everyone
find it
has an aura.
like
Even
trials?
They're born with it, cause they're born from dust. Man was born from dust. That's why they have aura
so
and stuff
everyone
like.
has an aura,
Hmm?
but most of the time I think it needs to be unlocked.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm
Either
talking
by-
about,
to find
the
their
aura.
semblance.
Yeah, so it's aura's unlocked, but I'm talking about what semblances. Where do they come from?
Wait, what?
That's just an extended like manifestation of their soul or their aura.
I know. Basically, do they? But is that do they find it? Like, do they unlock it throughout their own trials and their own journeys, or do they, or are they just born with it?
I
and they
mean,
have it?
because like
no,
John though.
Yeah, like
Like,
that's
like-
exactly what I was gonna bring up.
Either
Um,
either they find their own or someone helps them like that, like baby steps.
What is wrong semblance? We haven't found.
Here,
it.
guys, wait. The definition of semblance is is a manifestation of one's innate and personal power as an ability, unique to each individual. So it's like, as we learned from Pyra, your semblance is unlocked
Pyra.
by
Pyra.
Pyra.
We both
Um,
corrected him.
It's like as John was working on his aura, he also discovered his semblance. There's times that semblance
you don't
is
have
tied
semblance
directly to your aura.
So
There's no
aura
way
and
you're born.
semblance
You
are
discover it
different?
within yourself throughout your own journey of life. Like you find it at a certain point in life. It's not ever since you're born.
No, you can just train to find it. Like in the combat schools, they would all train to find their semblance,
Yeah.
just like John. Like because John didn't go is the reason John doesn't know what his semblance is.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, that makes sense.
because he decided to grow up with 7 sisters.
Let's
Damn,
not
Yeah,
get
your own semblance.
that household, that would have been like, what the hell?
How do you think he knows how to
It's 'cause-
dance so well?
Yeah, I know.
He didn't go to a combat school is why he didn't learn what his semblance. I don't know why he didn't go to a combat school. Maybe they couldn't afford to go to a combat school. You don't know how the economy works.
I don't
or
know.
how-
You got 7
Also, you
sisters.
kind of cheated to get into
Yeah,
the
well, if you
academy
have,
team, remember?
that's a
So
family.
maybe that's
actually-
also why.
That's actually a good point. Because, like,
It's a,
if you have that many siblings, it'd be very hard to, like, get everyone into good schooling, and...
Yeah.
that's at least 8. Not to mention if he has any brothers. That's a
Yeah.
family of at least 10, assuming he has
You
mother,
guys are
father,
thinking about this a
7
little
sisters
too, like,
himself. That's
I mean,
that's
his,
not.
like-
You guys are thinking about this a little too much, like, in real life terms.
His like
Think about
grandfather
Ruby. None
and
of this
great
is kind of, like,
grandfathers like were
Single
soldiers, right?
extraordinary.
Wait,
I think it's for a more extraordinary reason. I don't know.
We
Because
don't know how
if
they
you're
can-
looking at like the story of Ruby, everything's extremely extraordinary. Like it's beyond what anybody can actually think of, right? So I don't think it's more literal terms. I think there's something a lot more to it. There's a lot more to everything has a reason. That reason isn't so simple.
okay. What's the
You know what I'm saying?
currency?
Their
Currency is just a
currency is, like, you know those cards? that
Yeah.
I keep seeing that people
Do
just
they
give to
just-
people?
No, but
sometimes?
Those
That's-
cards
that's
would be
their-
money.
those aren't those like credit cards or something?
No, that's their
No,
money.
they're
debit
actual
card?
money. Because Crow just sets them down after he buys his drink and walks away. Like they have cards, but I think their money is all based around a solid, not
It's called Lean.
wibbly wobbly like ours.
Oh yeah, because my wife tried to pay for the meal.
Yeah, because she had her card, but her card got denied, not her actual thing. Because
You
Crow
know,
just tossed
she used-
those cards on the table.
It's not like it was like fake money. But yeah.
So she used the debit card.
Yeah, and then it got
Oh.
cut off.
Okay.
I'd say credit. I'd say something more like credit.
I'll say debit actually.
No,
Because-
it's a debit because like, are you
Your
sure?
dad control
Yeah.
like
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it is
you have more control
what
over a
she
credit
did.
card than you do a debit card.
I know,
Because
but the
in
thing
order
is,
to cancel a debit card, you have to cancel your entire bank. You have to stop the account. A credit card, you can just
credit
cancel.
card is
it.
from what she did, right? A credit card from what you make. So, or unless
Card
she
isn't.
took her dad's debit. Credit card, sorry. So I
Her
think
dad
that might
was
have been
paying-
debit.
for her stuff.
I don't know. Could have been either. We don't know. But the money. Didn't remember after when they did the bookstore thing, Emerald and such. When they
Yeah.
handed them the wall, there were bills in there.
Oh,
I think they're just
Yeah.
different types of money. Like we have coins. Maybe they just have
Yeah,
cards.
Little cards or chips act as coins, and then they have bills. So that
so
could
generally
be
the same as our system. Okay.
kind of.
Well, the
Maybe
cards, like the
maybe a
cards
little
and the bills, kind of looked similar though.
You know what?
They
Let's
could've
just
been the same thing.
let's just veer off somewhere else other than this conversation.
Well,
'cause, like,
let's go away from economy. Let's get back to like the actual like story and magic and stuff. Go.
That we
I don't
don't even know.
I wanna ask a question unrelated to this topic.
Okay.
Would you guys, cause like it's individual. Would you guys rather drink a
Would you
Slurpee in a
rather?
Yep, here we go. Would you rather drink a Slurpee in a cold winter night, or would you drink coffee in a hot summer day? Which one would you choose?
Drink what on a cold winter night?
Slurpee. Or eat ice cream, whichever you want. Anything
Coffee.
like
I
Coffee,
do
hot
that
summer day.
anyway, so
so. Caelan, you choose ice cream or
yeah.
Slurpee in a cold winter night?
Like I do both of those, but I think I do the Slurpee more, so I'll choose that one.
In a cold winter night, and Eric chose like coffee in a hot summer day. Nima,
Coffee's
what's your?
delicious.
I know. Nima, what's your? What's your? Nima, is he dead, or is he
No,
just
I'm not dead.
thinking? Okay,
Honestly, I'd choose both, but if I had to pick one, right now,
Yep.
as of now, I'm right now in a mood for a Slurpee, so I think like my mind right now is being biased towards that right now. But honestly, it's been more times where I've had a hot coffee on a warm summer day, so I'm gonna go with that.
so coffee
Yeah.
or okay,
Tea
Coffee.
and coffee.
okay.
Let's talk about that minigun. How heavy is that handbag?
Didn't
it
we
even
already talk
hollow?
about that?
I know when it gets, cause if you think about it, John's like shield when it gets smaller, it's the same weight. So is that the same deal? Like the minigun's the same weight when it goes into the handbag? I think so.
But
Oh,
wait,
that's
wait,
a
wait,
two-wheel
wait.
thing.
They were
Here's
like
a skimpy mother-
customized things.
What?
They were like modding those things, like that Fauna hasn't like shown her thing yet, but she like
I know, because Rooster Teeth are a-holes and they won't show it to us.
but they
I'll give you
they
the
say,
average
like,
weight of a 7.62 times 551 milliliter no 6mm machine gun. It is 85 pounds. She is carrying around an 85-pound minigun. This is not including a drum.
Deal is what John's is, right? Because John's shield when it gets smaller, it's the same weight. But is that the same case with
Probably, I'd
Probably.
say.
But
most
wait, guys, John's like weapon is like
His shield.
weaponry is like old. So, and then this minigun is like new technology.
All I'm gonna say is
Yeah,
that if
that-
you can't
So it
throw
might
out-
be later. So
It
it
could
might
be-
go from like 85 pounds to like 10 pounds or something. Something like
Hey,
that.
it is not 10 pounds. In order to withstand the forces put on a minigun, it is not 10 pounds. It is steel or at least an alloy. It is gonna be heavy.
No, I'm not saying when it's in minigun form. I'm saying
I
when
mean,
it's in
they-
handbag.
In that world,
It's
they
just a
have
handbag
different
with that
resources.
too, because she whacks people with that thing.
I
So
feel
that
bad
has
for
to have a
see how
little
much-
now.
Did you see
Yeah,
how
but-
much impact it put on that Beowulf? It sent him flying.
Yeah.
Yeah. a little bit of weight at least to it. So let's say it went in minigun form. If it's 85 pounds, let's say that. Is
No,
it
it's
gonna
weighing.
be when it goes
It's
to the
gonna weigh-
handbag? Yeah, at least
It's
a
gonna
little
weigh
bit.
the
like-
same amount because you can't. In order to
I know,
change
but-
the weight, you're literally changing the atomic structure, which I don't believe they have the technology to do, because it'd be just really impractical. And what if it screws up and you end up with like a giant thing of like flowers for a minigun instead? You're like,
I
hell.
want to see a minigun that shoots out flowers now.
Also,
Guys,
if you add,
I'm not gonna
you
be-
can also add in like
I'm gonna-
cartoon logic.
No, let's not.
I'm gonna have to leave 10 minutes earlier, okay? Because somebody apparently is coming, and I don't know why, because we never had the plan. But I'm gonna keep coming. So I'm
Someone's
gonna keep talking
coming?
about. Yeah, somebody's coming to our house.
That is just
Xyre, dirty-minded bastard.
Okay, last.
Get your mind
okay,
out of the
another
gutter, Xyre.
question that's like
Clambering
totally.
your windows.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I want to ask another unrelated question to this.
oh god.
What's the difference between kinkiness and perversion?
What?
What's the difference between? What's the difference?
Guys,
Let's just not go into
Uh,
this.
And we're back. Thanks. I apologize. There was just there was slight technical issues.
It's
And
like,
we're back.
we're
I
back,
apologize
yeah.
again. These technical issues are really a pain in the butt to deal with.
I know these
So what
technical
were we talking
difficulties,
about?
man.
Ruby
Oh
currents.
man,
Oh
can't believe
yes.
you would send that many Nyan Cat pictures to us, Eric.
Speaking of Nyan
Anyway.
Cat.
Guys, I'll be right back, okay?
Speaking of
Okay.
Nyan Cat.
Yeah,
That's-
I know.
that's a cool
I know.
character.
I started this conversation. Let's talk about it. Neon Cat. God damn it. What were her
Well,
weapons again? What were her weapons again?
Neon. Wait, what?
Oh
are
yeah,
we
it
talking-
was like
what
a
are we
weapon,
talking-
right?
No, it's Neon. Neon's inspiration
Cat.
is Night Cat.
I.
So what?
You don't say.
You don't say, Xyre. We
she's a rainbow
understand.
that comes out her back.
You don't say, Sherlock.
You mean no
Her
shit,
weapons
Sherlock?
are probably the
Yeah, no
funniest
shit,
weapons
Sherlock.
of them all.
What are her? Oh yeah, her.
Her weapons are glow stick nunchucks.
Pretty cool. She's like the ultimate raver.
Then what was her? Was her? Wow. Dicks,
Mm.
dicks.
What?
All party all day, every day, every night. Woo! God
What?
damn.
Oh.
She just sleeps on the couch. Someone else's couch.
What are we what's going on?
If you haven't noticed, Nima, the guy who jerked.
Christmas was delicious. I ate everything. I ate the sun. I replaced it with a hot ball of cheese. The moon is now made of blue cheese. How was yours?
Mine was great. I literally got basically everything that I wanted the day before Christmas started.
My Christmas would be like, if you imagine like your everyday normal day, but with like lights coming out of your flippin' window, and then like people downstairs, and then like stuff happening around you, but you don't mind because you're like just a loner.
I'm very happy with one of my gifts because I got the Ruby wallet that I really wanted.
Yay! Congratulations!
So,
Woohoo!
Not only do I have like the best wallet of them all, but that's also my first wallet.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell? Where the hell do you? Where
What?
the hell do you like hold your cash then? Just in your
pocket.
pocket? It's like just in your
Xyre,
pocket.
when have I ever brought money to school?
Yeah. The day where you forgot you gave me that $3, maybe that.
Yeah, but he just
Okay.
brought the $3 in his pocket, like, you know. Shimmer, 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 shimmer.
Are you saying machinima?
Shimmer, 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 shimmer. I'm
Also, I got a
sad
new
because
poster.
we're One Punch Man episodes, and there's no more Ruby episodes.
No, there's no. What do you
Next
mean there's no
week.
more?
Next week. Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
Oh my god. I feel like I veered off from the. I was like,
We're
hey,
doing
Caelan,
so
remember
good
like
until
where you remember our conversation where no one gets off the Ruby train and stuff like.
no one gets off the Ruby hype train because if you do, you fall off and die.
Well,
wow,
I would
that's
say like
aggressive.
I would say like I'm a person who just doesn't stay in like any train at all, like
well,
for a
then,
long time.
Congratulations, you will.
I'm
yeah,
just like a
congratulations.
I'm just like a tourist. Like I just
Wow.
get off station and then get to another station and yada yada yada.
Wow, why? Why you do
How
this?
do you get on the Ruby hype train then?
Yeah,
What?
because you have to stay on the Ruby Hype train, or you'll never be able to understand.
The speed that the Ruby hype train is moving at, you could
Mhm.
not hop on it.
It's literally moving fast enough that it's a blur.
it's
Which
Ruby
in-
Road
which in-
speed.
Ruby Rose speed. Route pedals are flying everywhere.
I still
I just,
don't know what would happen if she drank coffee.
Ooh,
From over the hedge.
definitely- She does drink coffee.
That's a perfect example.
Wait, no, she does drink
Over the
coffee.
hedge.
No.
She takes it with what, no cream and 6 sugars.
Oh yeah, cream and 5 sugars.
That was 6 sugars.
Okay, fine, an energy drink.
Like over the
Ah.
hedge,
Yeah.
something like that.
Cream and 5 sugars.
It's not coffee anymore.
I don't have it.
I drink coffee with cream. That's all I drink it with. Coffee and cream.
I
Really?
don't drink coffee.
Coffee's
You
good.
don't drink coffee?
I really shouldn't drink it, but it's delicious.
I like hot chocolate.
Then
Ah,
try
cream
mocha.
and 6 sugars. Cream and I know because wife just got super aggressive. She's like, "How
I
do
don't
you
know,
say
maybe
your
Kaelan, try
cream?
maybe
six
try
sugars."
drinking mocha because it's like the first kind. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
It's,
so
I
like
don't know.
I mean, there's like French vanilla, but try drinking mocha first. I would say.
Or you just don't drink or mochas because they're not real coffee.
No, but
Oh, I
like
like this.
for
This is
someone,
perfect.
if someone who hasn't drank coffee before, like, would that be like the first? If you want to
If
get
you haven't
hooked
drank
into
coffee before, drink actual coffee to actually try it before you drink a mocha.
Good point.
Book. Oh, I saw this. This is perfect, guys. It's book. The door is red. Teacher. The door is red to show his anger towards his friends. Writer. The door is fucking red.
fuck. What is this about the door, red door?
It's
This.
just English stuff. I bet you.
And we're back. Sorry about that.
We were just
damn
busy
technical
talking
issues keep really,
about. We
really
were, so
messing
ta-
with it.
we were busy talking about shipping between Rarity and Spike.
What?
What? What, Xyre? You like the Xyre's a brony? Kill him with fire!
I'm so
I'm not a
lost right
brony.
now.
Jeez, I just know the names.
Alright.
That's it.
It's
Well,
because he's a nut.
I definitely didn't watch like 5 seasons of My Little Pony.
There's 5 seasons of it? Xyre, how you know this is beyond me?
I don't know.
I'm so lost.
At one moment I was like, "Hey, you guys!" I was like, I walked into my living room and my siblings were there watching My Little Pony. I was like, "Really, guys? Really?" And I just like sat down there to like just laugh at them. But then
He got really into and then he started
One.
And we're back because Xyre doesn't know how to keep the conversation family friendly.
you're the one who did not add. You're the one who added non-friendly material. In
Family friendly podcast.
How
Oh.
is My Little Pony not family friendly? Explain. How about that?
I will
that?
explain. Will
How
not
about that,
like it.
Huh?
Barbara. Oh, that
yeah.
Richie
Oh
anime.
yeah. Because you're so you're biased. You're just like your prejudice says like that's not family material. No, not family. It's just basically just bad.
Can we
Yeah.
go back to Ruby now?
No,
Go-
this is gonna be a somewhat.
This Barbara's
Ruby podcast,
family friendly.
This is
whatever.
not a full Ruby
Strategic
podcast.
method.
No.
I just heard so many things at once and I have no idea who said what.
I don't care.
I was speaking the entire time.
Xyre was speaking the entire time.
But then why really, Eric? Is that the only thing you think about bronies do all the time? Really? Wow.
Pretty
It's just
reliable.
bias. That's just bias.
Can a brony tell me what bronies do?
And we're back.
I don't know. I'm not a brony. What do you think?
Ruin the cut, Xyre. You ruined the cut.
We
And
should
we're
still cut at this part. We're still doing this fucking conversation, okay? Bro, why would you think bronies
Well,
would be
cut
that? Must be like that.
You will lose all this conversation time due to cuts.
This is like the last episode of On the Spot. You literally can't use any of it. And anyone who saw that episode knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I
I
didn't watch.
fully watch it. Sorry. My voice
There was
sounded
like
so
20
that.
cuts in that episode.
20 cuts.
I'm not even kidding. There was like 20.
Oh my god. I've run out of questions to ask to you guys.
So
No,
what did you
wait.
guys get for Christmas?
N-
I got
I
some
got
Ruby
clothes.
stuff. It's ridiculous. I'm wearing a new Ruby shirt too.
I'm
we already
wearing a
did this
sweater.
conversation just a while ago.
I know, but we didn't
Um,
go on the topic of who got what.
I
I got-
clothes. I got a book. I got a sketch pad. I got a compound
Well, you
bow.
got- okay, I only got money.
I actually got the poser program, which I was wanting,
Nice.
which is what they use to animate Ruby, which is awesome.
Good job.
I'm still learning how to use it, but
Baby
You gonna By making like your OC,
Yeah, hopefully.
hopefully.
Hopefully I'll be able to make steel, teal, rusty, and mag. Or magenta.
Mhm.
Whichever.
Magenta.
What?
It's gonna take you a long time. Wait, what happened?
Nothing happened. I
Uh,
could... I don't know. I should make ROC team too.
so when will you ever watch an anime?
Once the Ruby hype train actually starts slowing down.
When will that happen?
As of right now, it is speeding back. It is speeding up.
As of right now, it's like trying to go past top speed.
It's trying
But
to
when
break
will it
lights
ever slow down then, huh? Explain.
That's a very good question.
when they stop making Ruby.
No, that's
Then
when it hits a brick
I think
wall.
no, it doesn't slow down. It just fucking crashes into a fucking wall.
No, it crashes right through the wall and keeps going because there's no stopping Ruby hype.
No,
train.
it crashes through Mount Glen.
It crashes through Mount Glen, through the freaking mountain, and keeps going because there's no stopping the Ruby hype train.
But you just said if they stopped me,
No break.
they finished the Ruby.
Hashtag no breaks.
Hashtag can't stop, won't stop.
Hashtag invincible wall.
Hashtag immovable object. Sorry, hashtag unstoppable object. So the wall will just keep going
Hashtag no
forward.
gravity.
Hashtag gravity inducing.
Oh god.
Hashtag Nova.
Hashtag Ruby.
Hashtag Nova? What's with this Nova?
Nova
It's
Star.
Lysis ability.
You mean a supernova? Or a
No,
Nova
Lysis ability.
star?
It's
Hashtag
Lysis
supernova.
ability in Ruby Grim Eclipse. Speaking of
Hey.
which, when is someone else going to get this game so we can do a 4-player game of it?
I don't know.
Doesn't- Aaron has it or?
His brother has it.
Hey!
Hey, the guy who's
back.
chilling off in the corner has came
Somewhat
back.
speak of the devil.
I had to
No.
go eat lunch apparently. My dad's like, you gotta eat.
He's like, you gotta
Asian
eat,
parents,
you gotta
man.
like
Asian,
it.
Xyre, you know what I'm talking about, right? Asian parents always telling you to eat your food.
I know what you're talking about.
Not really. They just like wait
Xyre
for me to
eats,
come
like,
downstairs like, hey,
No,
the
but
food.
Xyre, but like, if you think about it, Asian parents are way more strict about everything, especially eating.
Not
And
really.
guess what we had? Rice.
So, I don't think that's how my parents were. That's just like bias.
My parents are like,
That's-
Eric, it's eating time. Come eat.
Not supper time, not breakfast time, not lunch. Eating time.
Mhm.
It'd be eating time now. Come fill your belly with sustenance.
I just sometimes just skip breakfast.
It's nutritious.
Nah.
You should
A
never
magical
skip
pony
breakfast.
flying through the sky.
Meh.
If you're gonna,
on a
you should
mission.
really never skip any meals. Like,
Unless
Yeah.
you're actually not hungry.
I don't really feel that hungry with breakfast.
Even
No.
when I don't feel hungry, my parents are like, you have to eat. It's good for, and plus I have diabetes, so.
that's a different story. But like, even if I don't eat breakfast or I don't eat a meal, like it's just terrible. Like,
Meh.
why would you skip a meal?
Yeah, I know.
Because
I
I don't feel hungry.
if I ever skipped a meal,
Just
I'd
because
be
you
a
don't feel
hungry.
hungry doesn't mean you're not hungry. Feeling hungry and actually eating are like, if you start eating, you'll eat lots of
But if
food.
your body tells you that you're not hungry, then you're probably not hungry. So you probably shouldn't
Yep.
throw off your body's like cycle of
Mhm.
telling you if you're hungry or not.
Mm-hmm.
I
that
still
can be
do.
dangerous.
Maybe I've never. Maybe I sometimes still.
There,
listen
what
to
if you're
Melanie.
what if in like the middle of, what if you're not hungry for an entire day and you just don't eat anything?
Do you want to know what I
That's
had for breakfast this morning?
What?
You know, you can.
I had 2 chocolate covered granola bars and a freaking pack of Swedish berries.
I don't even think I had breakfast this morning.
And you're the one complaining about not skipping meals. Okay.
I'm hungry right now, and it's 4 o'clock, and I'm not gonna be eating anything until supper time. So- Take that. I actually didn't have lunch either. Well, no, I technically
like,
had lunch. I had
Oh,
I had
Although I did kind of only wake up at like 2:30.
You know, Eric, you know a person can't live without food for
Yesterday, I
one day.
woke up at
They can.
4.
They can. Okay, Xyre,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a big difference between living and actually functioning. There's a
You can still
massive
function.
difference. By the fourth day,
You can still
you aren't
function.
feeling. By the fourth day, or the like, of like no, by like maybe your first week of no food, it is impossible to do anything. By 3 days, like by like 10 days, you can barely move
Mhm.
because you're so hungry. Your
human
body has
body
literally no
Can survive,
nutrients
but the human body can survive 3 weeks. 3 weeks without food.
without food. Yes, but what
But
if you have
then,
no
like
water?
water, it's a different story.
Water is
Yeah,
3
that's a
days.
different.
You can survive up to 3 days.
Mhm.
You could die before then.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Same
that's
with food.
No, if you have like no food but water.
Let's
then-
let's stop talking about dying of hunger. And
Yeah.
what did you guys get for Christmas?
We just talked about this when you were gone.
Yeah, we did.
This is a fucking random
I got the
podcast.
Ruby wallet that I wanted.
I didn't answer it, so just
I got the
explain
Ruby
what you
wallet
guys
that
get.
I wanted. I got a new poster for Ruby, and then I also got Poser, which is what Rooster Teeth uses to animate Ruby, and then I got 2 Ruby shirts.
Yeah.
That's all I can remember. Oh yeah, and then I got an Xbox One.
Nice.
I really hope. I
I
have
like
this, I'm gonna start this
Ruby,
running
Ruby,
gag with
Ruby,
my friends
Ruby,
right now.
Ruby, Xbox.
Okay, I'm gonna start this like, I'm gonna start trolling my friends right now because they all like everyone, like on the Xbox side of my
Or you
friends.
really should be telling
They
this to
all-
us because you
okay,
know we're
let-
friends
let-
too.
Let me finish. All my friends that have an Xbox all want me to get an Xbox One, and they've been bugging me about it for like 6 months. It's like, okay, if I get an Xbox One for Christmas, I'm not gonna tell anyone about it. I'm just gonna let them keep talking to me about it, and talking to me about it, and talking to me about it, until I finally want to go in my Xbox One.
Oh.
Hopefully none of them see this.
How about Xyre? What did Xyre get for Christmas?
Oh, anyways, moving on. Eric, what
Yeah,
did you
moving on. Yeah, moving on. Yeah. Moving
That's
on.
never a
So
good sign.
Nima,
What did
what did you
Xyre
get for
get for
Christmas?
Christmas?
Let's not include us.
get? What I get? I got the tablet that I'm talking to you guys on.
Congratulations.
I have
Oh,
to
so
pay
that's
for
why the
half
mic quality
because
is
it's more
horrible.
expensive than what my parents usually get me.
Xyre. What did you
Yeah,
get
I
for
totally
Christmas?
got like a little My Little
Nima.
Pony
Nima,
statue. Yeah,
Nima,
Proof!
Nima.
I got Twilight Sparkles.
Yeah.
Nima, speaking about getting stuff, when are you getting Ruby Grimmer clips?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. My friend sent me. It just called me. Said he sent me a Steam card. So apparently, that's why I'm getting. One of my friends who got me a Steam card. So when that Steam card arrives, I'm gonna use the code and I'm gonna get Grim clips. So hush your little mouth.
And that's when our next video will come out, probably.
What?
Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah.
Noises!
If only one person doesn't crash, hopefully.
Do you
Xyre,
wanna know what my
Xyre.
friend did for
What?
me? Do you wanna know what my
What?
friend did for me?
What?
He is like, he has so much money on Steam right now. So he's like, you know what? Since there's a sale going on, I'm just gonna buy you Skyrim and I'm gonna buy you Star Wars Battlefront, and then I'm going to buy, what was the other game he got me?
Fallout.
He got me.
Is this
Skyrim,
Ash we're
Star
talking
Wars
about?
Battlefront.
Something else? Someone else?
No, this is my friend Riley.
Oh. Wow.
So he got
Alright.
me. What was the other game that he got me?
You can look at your Steam
Oh.
now.
I'm gonna check my library. Oh no. Oh yeah, and he got me Gary's mod.
Nice.
Good mod.
So, Xyre, what did you
Yeah.
get for Christmas?
And then
Yeah.
didn't
I
get it,
know.
So I just decided to buy
So,
the Skyrim.
guys, I got a set of My Little Pony, figurine.
Really?
My favorite is like Fluttershy and Applejack together. Wow.
Maybe I should get.
And we're back.
Oh, I got clothes.
Sorry, what did
And
you
books.
actually get?
What did you
did
actually
you
get for Christmas? Or do you not celebrate Christmas?
Woof.
You got a dog for Christmas?
Meow.
And a
Too
cat.
cool.
That sounded like one of those keyboard cat things where it's like meow, 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 meow. Like have
random
any of you seen
what-
10 Little Roosters?
What are you doing, Xyre?
And now he is an owl. You're in your
The
home.
part of that would be what isn't he doing?
Why does Xyre not want to talk about what he got for Christmas?
I don't know.
Maybe it's what I spoke about before the cut.
We don't need to bring
Yeah.
I got clothes and a book.
You know what? I'll just leave
And
you
a
guys.
sketchbook.
I'll just leave. I just leave you
And-
guys' imagination of what I got from Christmas. Man.
Okay.
No, you're not doing that. You're actually telling us
Xyre's
what you got.
building a and we're back.
You know,
Stop
you said
talking
like,
about that.
and we're back
Building
like 10 times in a row.
Drop into
I
a
think
hole.
I've said and we're back like 10 times
Come on.
in this podcast so far.
Okay.
So what do you
Xyre,
guys think I've got? What do you guys think I got on Christmas?
I don't know. No one likes these guessing games. Just tell us.
Yeah, so just tell us.
I got a baseball.
Nah, I'll
bat.
just leave it to your imagination.
No, Xyre.
No,
No
you're
one
not
likes.
gonna do that. You're gonna tell us what you got.
You don't like our.
I can do
Like
that.
what we think you get.
I can
so
definitely
tell-
do that.
We know what school you
Okay.
go to.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We will look for
You'll
you.
never find me.
We will
You'll
find you.
You'll never find me.
The heck is that?
Okay.
Yeah, so back again.
So you don't like what we think you get. So just tell us.
Yes, please.
Just leave it. I'll just leave it to your imagination. That's why.
No, you won't. You don't want to because you know what we're guessing.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe you got a giant poster of that picture you sent us earlier.
Giant poster of what?
Of that picture
Of
you
the
sent
picture you
us
sent us
earlier,
earlier.
which I am not bringing up.
No, I'm not.
I mean, it does fit in my room, but
Did he
I
get?
don't know. It's not enough space.
No?
You know.
Are you thinking about getting it, Xyre? Jesus.
No, I'm just retorting the things you guys are saying. I'm
In
just
an hour and the doorbell just rang. I'll be right back. If it's the Gotta go.
Make sure to- Make sure to pay the pizza girl an extra tip.
What?
which tip are you
Sorry, did you
talking
get?
about?
And we're back.
Yeah.
No, we're not back. I
Okay.
gotta go. Goodbye. Like, no, I gotta go. Yeah, so,
Man,
Yeah,
I don't know,
goodbye.
that kinda cool.
So yeah.
So what?
Bye-bye.
So Eric, what do you
That's
think
listen,
I
hours
got?
long. Podcast time is up. So anyways, it's okay.
So you know what I think you got.
What did you? What do you
Everybody
think?
knows what he got. He got a giant poster of that picture sent us earlier.
Yeah.
I don't
Exactly.
know. I don't have enough sticky tack to put it on my wall.
Did you get a computer?
Oh yeah, I'm like totally talking to you guys with two screens right now, and I'm playing like Skyrim right now. My other screen.
Oh, okay. And I don't really care. So, you know.
And there goes Nima.
Hi, Nima!
Is back to.
And we're back!
No.
I think we should
Xyre.
get rid of that. We should get rid of that.
Family
We're back.
friendly podcast.
Just so you know, you're making this a really big pain in the butt to edit.
I
Just want to
blame
let you
Eric.
know that.
Blame Eric.
Oh,
He's the one
we-
who's saying, "And we're back."
What do you mean? You keep talking about this stuff.
It's a family friendly podcast.
Oh, so sure. Do you think like parents will watch this?
No.
But just in case.
What do you
We-
mean, just
oh,
in case?
We
Family
could
Oh, you
bring
think
up.
like your mom's gonna
Xyre
watch
got
this, like,
really
"Ooh,
mad."
Eric has a-"
No, she doesn't watch me on YouTube. Why would she need to do on? Why would she watch? That's kind of creepy. Why would she? Do your parents stalk you on YouTube?
Oh, God. What do you mean they stalk you? What? You think? Why would people? Why do you think parents would do that?
I don't know. We're
Why,
parents.
why do you say like stalking? Well, you know, you can just like watch your videos, like, hey, maybe it's funny, like something like that. Why do you have to include stalking?
I don't
And
think they
we're
care.
back. No, no.
Okay,
No.
so that was our podcast.
No,
That
it
was
wasn't.
podcast.
Ta-da! I think we ran out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I think so too.
We can talk about politics again.
No, we don't.
We can talk about anime.
No.
Okay,
We
guys.
can talk about My Little Pony.
Bye.
that was our Ruby podcast. Nima's already gone.
Yep.
I'm Caelan. Eric.
Yeah, I'm
Xyre.
Eric. Yeah.
My name is Alexia.
No, his name is Xyre. He's just dicking with you.
And we're back.
And we're sorry to tell you guys, but we're now leaving because us three have some business we have to do on
Yes,
the.
we need to step.
And we're back.
Just finish the podcast however you want.
Okay, guys, it's been great.
How do we finish
talking to
this?
you.